What's going on YouTube? iStaples here. Today I'm going to be playing probably my favorite game, Marvel Contest of Champions. Um, this game is just a phenomenal game. It's basically like a 2D side-scrolling Street Fighter type game where you basically play as characters from the Marvel Universe. This game is just really great, and I've been playing it for about 3 years now. Probably since like 2017, I think. Um, but yeah, this is probably my favorite game. I'm pretty far into it, playing it for 3 years. I got quite a few 6-star characters, lots of 5 stars. Yeah, lots of maxed out 4 stars as well. But 4 stars these days are like pretty much like candy. So today I think I'm just going to be doing some arena and pretty much just chilling out today. Because of COVID, I don't really have anything else to do, so I just thought maybe I'd just make a video of me playing Marvel Contest of Champions. So let's see, I got some 3 stars here, and I also got these arena point boosters to use up. So we're just going to get straight into it here. This arena, if you complete all the milestone rewards, you can get a 3-star Tigra. Tigra, she's pretty good. I actually have the 5-star, but she's not awakened. I haven't really tested her out a whole bunch, but let's see here. They're all tech, so Namor's gonna be at the disadvantage. I think I'm gonna take Carnage against Guardian. Yeah, that should be pretty easy. Let me turn up my volume on here. But yeah, there was a recent update, a pretty big update. They actually revamped the music in this game, and also a bunch of other great stuff. They also added in Spider-Ham, and I think in the next week or so they're going to be adding in Act 7. I'm not even at that power level of Act 7 yet. I'm still completing Act 6. I just got Cavalier just maybe over this summer, I think. Excuse me. I got Cavalier over the summer. So yeah, I'm still grinding out Act 6. I'm not like that good at the game, but I still love and enjoy this game. So let's see. You never want to attack into Red Skull when he's blocking, or else he'll take damage, and also he'll power drain you. Plus, the special one is also good to evade too. So there we go. Alright, here we go. So with Guardian, when he has his armor buff active, if you throw a special item, he will auto block it. Let's see if it'll do it with Carnage. Oh yeah, with Carnage, however, if you get the bleed off, all your special attacks become unblockable, so that's a good counter for Guardian. I'd place Guardian as more like a defender, actually. He's good at offense and defense, really, so you could probably put him in Alliance War. But yeah, that's the first one. I might do a few of these, but yeah, this is pretty fun. Let's see, I have a maxed out. I have all my Doctor Dooms maxed out. He's just that good of a character, but also I do like playing him in Arena. Let's see, put him against Nebula, actually, because I can nullify her regeneration. Plus, I kind of want to get the bleeds off on Sabretooth. So with Doctor Strange, you mainly just want to kind of bait out the special 1, because his special 2 can be a bit annoying to evade. Yeah, it's pretty easy with Wasp, honestly. She is a pretty hard hitter. Alright, here we go. Black Bolt's really easy. I think he did get a buff back in 2018. Just like a small buff, you know, they just added more buffs to him, kind of like they did with Gamora last year. But Gamora is a pretty insane character. But I don't think Black Bolt really kills himself anymore when you activate the special 2. He used to take, I don't know, maybe 10% of his, I don't know, maybe like 10% of his, health, when you activate the special 2. I think he still does that in, Realm of Legends. But here we go with Dr. Doom. Now, I forgot how Nebula activates her regeneration. But also, you kind of want to just do the special 1 off of Nebula, because the special 2, the end of it, can be a bit difficult. So you see, Nebula kind of ramps up those shocks, kind of like Gambit does. So yeah. Probably just gonna cut this into 2 parts, maybe. Let's see, when does this arena end? Hold on, that's the Gambit arena. Oh, are we in the Gambit arena? I forgot. Are we doing this one? I think we're doing this one. So, yeah, I can probably do this one tomorrow as well. Yeah, I think I'll just cut this into 2 parts, honestly. Maybe 3, I don't know. But, yeah, let's see, we got Sunspot, Quake, and Blade. Blade can use one of the boosters. But honestly, the arena has been boosted a little bit over this year. They have done some stuff to make it a little bit more fun, but honestly, it can still use some work. It's definitely not as fun as like questing or anything like that. Yeah, I think we're pretty good. I'll go with this. All right. So Sunspot, there's not really too much to Black Panther, so I probably won't say much about him. But with Sunspot, all you want to do is kind of just get those incinerates off. You can go for the special 1, but it does make him consume more of the incinerates. But mainly, I just go for the special 2 and then refresh with the special 3. So let's see if I'm good at quaking. So as long as Quake has the concussion debuff active on the opponent, she can evade. But most of the time you're playing it as Quake, you're going to be in the corner. I'm definitely not an expert at playing Quake, but she can be really fun to play. Alright, next we got Blade. Now Blade, he is still a really good character, even after 2017. He is still really good. Lots of uses for Blade. I still have uses for, I don't know, last year I still had uses for my 4-star Blade before I got the 5-star. But as soon as I got my 5-star Blade, I awakened him and took him straight up to rank 4 because he's just too good. You get that regeneration and also the power gain off the bleeds. Yeah, he's just really good. I'll claim this crystal real quick. Or maybe I'll claim it later. I don't know. I didn't tap on it. Alright, Havoc, Massacre, and Symbiote Supreme. I love Symbiote Supreme. He is probably my favorite character in this game. He's just really powerful. And not to mention, I actually used him as a 4-star to get to beat Realm of Legends. So I used him, Magic. Who else? I forgot. But yeah, I mainly used him and Magic for Realm of Legends. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna do Massacre versus Massacre. I'm not gonna use the special 3 on Symbiote Supreme, even though it's really cool to watch, honestly. But just the special 2 we'll do on this Darkhawk. Now I don't think you can fully evade Darkhawk's special 1. I mainly just kind of futz with Darkhawk, honestly. Because the special 2 just creates a lot of problems. So yeah, I just knocked him out with that special 2 and he's gone. But yeah, the special 2 with Darkhawk just, you know... I mean, it's easy to evade, but after he comes out of it, I think you can just miss him, because he goes, like, invisible or something. Okay. Yeah, Massacre Special 2 is also really hard. I always miss when he throws the gun. I always miss it and end up getting hit and taking lots of damage. But Havoc, I love playing Havoc. He is super fun to play. Especially when you get all the plasma charges on the opponent and you can just blast him with the special 3. It's awesome. I only recently figured out how to evade Elsa Bloodstone's special 1. That was special 1. For special 2, I don't think you can fully evade. It's pretty hard to evade. But if you can, then all power to you. Congrats. I think I'm just going to go for like a few more. And then call it quits for this video. But honestly, this has been really fun doing. So we're going to go with an all-skill team here. Nick Fury, Spider-Man, and Black Widow. Not only all skill, but all cinematic as well. Alright, let's see. We got OG Black Widow. I think I'll take Stealth Suit against Ultron, and then do it this way. The thing about OG Black Widow is that she's got some serious ability accuracy reduction, meaning, like, you can't really parry reliably. Yeah, you can't really parry it reliably against her. I just missed the parry there. Yeah, I can't parry. So, OG Black Widow's a bit annoying. I've definitely had my share of times dying to her, so no biggie. But we just knocked that one out. So, on to Thor. Now, Nick Fury, on the other hand, he is a whole different story. Nick Fury is probably one of the best skill champions in this game, next to maybe Aegon. Aegon, you know, he's kind of up, he is up there. But you gotta, like, ramp him up and all that stuff, which is kind of tedious to do, but honestly, Aegon's really good. But yeah, Nick Fury. I have a 5-star Stealth Suit Spider-Man, and definitely he's gotten me through quite a bit of this content in this game. Definitely helped me beat Act 6. Chapter 1. I have not beaten Act 6 yet. Definitely not there yet. So he definitely helped me beat Act 6, Chapter 1. Definitely, if you get Spider-Man Stealth Suit, definitely a good way to get Cavalier with him. So. But yeah, just doing the 3-star arena. Honestly, it's pretty much the easiest. Plus, I have all these maxed out 3 stars. Yeah, if I don't get a character as a 4 or 5-star first, then I definitely rank up the 3 stars. Just to have fun with them in the arena, because why not? You know. Now I have Aegon maxed out as a 3-star, but I use him a little bit differently than you would expect. I'll take him against, I think I'll just take him against Wolverine. Wolverine's super basic, so not going to be a whole lot of issues, unless I take a lot of bleeds, but this is pretty much how I use Aegon. I just get those Furies, and then I just hammer into the opponent. Yeah, he's pretty good for arena, if you can keep those Furies and not take, like, lethal damage. Then yeah, that's another way to use Aegon. But here we go with Corvus Glaive. I do have a 5-star Awakened Corvus Glaive, but I don't really use him a whole lot. Thing is I wouldn't really call myself a master Corvus player. Especially, you have to ramp him up and all that, because his damage isn't very good until you have him ramped up. I just maxed out Hyperion instead, and I'm planning maybe on maxing out Venom the Duck as well, my 5-star. But yeah, Corvus isn't a bad character. I definitely don't use him a whole lot anymore. But I do have Colossus, and Colossus, after his buff, was just really awesome. I think I had Colossus with me when I went and got Cavalier, so yeah, he was definitely helpful with that as well. Wow, that was really cool. Yeah, Dr. Voodoo is also a good character as well. Let's see. Next I got Proxima, Morningstar, and Elsa Bloodstone. Do I have any more of those boosters? I don't think so. I think I used them all up. Let's see. Cyclops, Doctor Strange, and Deadpool. I want to do that. I think this is pretty good. I think I'll just switch these two out. Morningstar, you do have to ramp up a bit, but you can nullify buffs with the special 2, I think, just without her being ramped up, but she doesn't really deal a whole lot of damage like that. You really do have to ramp her up and you get the big damage from the special 2. It's really cool. It's a bit overkill, but I'm going with it anyway. Would be really nice if Colossus, or no, not Colossus, Cyclops, both Cyclopses got buffs in the future. Be really interesting to see what they can do with Cyclops. I always thought Cyclops was just, you know, a super basic character. Oh, sweet, we got the evade. Yeah, ever since Elsa Bloodstone came out, I've always been a huge fan. I've always wanted to be able to play this character, and I finally got her as a 5-star recently. I think out of a basic 5-star crystal. I really like that evade mechanic that she has. It can be really useful. Plus, look at all that damage she just dealt. Not to mention how badass she looks, so... I remember in the event quest, the story of the event quest, they were calling her Shovel Lady or something. Alright, so with Morningstar, if Deadpool can activate any buffs, you can just basically use the special 2. It won't deal a whole lot of damage, like as if she was ramped up, but it will still nullify his buffs. Plus, not to mention that Morningstar can copy buffs too. It's like, you can see that she copied the regeneration. But yeah, Morningstar is also a good character. She's just a little annoying to ramp up sometimes. I'm not the best Morningstar player. Let's see. Annihilus, Ghost Rider, and Thing. I have a 6-star Thing, but honestly, I really don't like to use him. I don't really like using synergies a whole lot, mostly because I'm not really good at this game. But also, you know, synergies, I don't want to, like, take up characters that aren't really that good. Like, Mr. Fantastic, he is a good character, but his damage output isn't really that good, I'd say. Not compared to, like, Human Torch or Invisible Woman. But I mean, that evade and also the ability to nullify does come in handy sometimes. Yeah, I think Mr. Fantastic is probably one of the only science champions with the nullify debuff. It's not like the passive, it's the actual debuff. But for some reason, I think it's the awakened ability that gives Thing more damage, but that champion synergy is crazy. Especially with Heimdall and Thor Ragnarok. But yeah, I'm not skilled enough to be using the champion synergy with Thing, so we Missed the parry. Can't parry Black Widow. Actually, you can. And punish that special. I just want to use the Special 2 because, honestly, Nihilus' Special 2 deals a heck of a lot of damage. Especially when you have all the obliterates and armor breaks on the opponent, it just deals mad damage. Alright, next series. See, we got Guardian, Archangel, and Mr. Fantastic. Yeah, I maxed out my 3-star Mr. Fantastic, so what? The only Fantastic Four character I haven't maxed out was Invisible Woman, because I have the 5-star. So, I think I have her at 5-star rank 3. Yeah, let's do it this way. I think Ronan is actually poison immune. So I'll just take Mr. Fantastic against Ultron instead. But Ronan's also a super basic character, so I'm not going to have any issues with him using Guardian. Plus his specials are really easy to evade anyway. They're basically Thor's. It's basically Thor's special one. Now, special 2 is pretty lethal when it comes to Guardian. I think you gotta get him ramped up a bit, though, in order to get the lethal special 2. And that victory animation is just hilarious. The slap on the shoulder there, that's just funny. Alright. I remember I do have a 4-star Archangel. I maxed him out. I do miss playing this character. He definitely helped me get through Act 5. Oh yeah, I also took Archangel with me into Realm of Legends. Yeah, he was also really, really useful there. Just pretty much just his playground, really. It was a 5-hit into the block. Can't be doing that. So let's see if I can. Yeah, you see, he's got the nullify debuff there. It's not the passive; it's the actual buff. And that's actually really useful for a science character. Yeah, Mr. Fantastic is actually a really useful character, but I mean, his damage isn't really like that good. I don't think. It's just my opinion anyway. I don't really have like a 5-star or a 4-star to test out, so I just have the 3-star. Okay. I think this is going to be the last series, and then I'll pick it up again tomorrow. Alright, here we go. So, let's see, Red Skull. Red Skull doesn't really have an armor break, so I don't think we're going to take him against Colossus, but I think this is going to work. The thing about Colossus is that only tech characters can break his armor. So, like, you can't take Corvus Glaive against him and parry and then break all Colossus's armor. It doesn't work like that. Yeah, it has to be a tech character. And I think you can nullify his armor with Mystic characters. I haven't really noticed that interaction, but I think that's how it works. Well, I mean, if you're using Longshot, Colossus is Incinerate immune, so you can't really, like, take Longshot against him. But I think with Doom, or Symbiote Supreme, or, Dormammu, or Magic, I think you can nullify his armor that way, but you have to take a tech character in order to actually make the armor break. Now, people say that Red Skull is a pretty bad character, and I mean, his damage output isn't really that great either, but honestly, the ability to parry and then steal power, and then also, when you parry, gives the opponent damage, that's actually a really good ability. I just think they need to give a Red Skull some more damage with the shocks that he does on the special 2. But just boost up his damage by like a few hundred percent. That'd be great. Hard hitting Red Skull. I mean, he does have the Tesseract, so I mean, come on, it's a good power source. Plus those gauntlets. I'm gonna intercept him with a special one. There we go. Alright guys, I think that's going to be it for this video. If you like the video, definitely like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll try and post tomorrow. I'll see you then.